Alright, so what's up, guys? We're in the kitchen today. We're gonna do some cooking. Not really. We're gonna cook some heads. No, I got some heads in for a 67 bug project of mine, and I thought this would be a good time to show you guys how to alcohol test heads to get an idea of what kind of shape your valves are in. And I already did this. The alcohol's in it right now. I'll try and show you what I got. Long story short, since alcohol is like so hard to get these days, at least here, you can't get it. And I had a pretty good stash from the last time I did a bunch of head work. But I had a couple of syringes, so I just took a syringe, I filled this up, and I'll show you guys. You just inject alcohol into each port, exhaust port. These are just some single port Volkswagen heads, so there's two. If I touch the screen, yeah. So there's two intake ports sharing that port right there, and then there's another exhaust on that side. So exhaust. I filled it all up. You can't see it. I filled it all up to where the alcohol is completely covering the valve. I'm pretty sure you can't see it, but anyway, the alcohol needs to cover the entire valve, at least, a centimeter, quarter of an inch, something like that. And alright, and then you kick back and you wait, and you put alcohol in each of your valves, and you kick back. I'll try and show you what I've got here. It's gonna be hard. I moved them. Dang it. There. It's hard to handle all this stuff at once, man. You need a flashlight and a mirror. Well, I did a mirror just because I did it over the sink. You can obviously put it in other places. Come back here, screen. Anyway, it's a pain. But, long story short, you want to watch the valves. And you want to see if they get wet. And you want to see if any of that alcohol leaks through. And these are brand new. You still got to test them. Because honestly, a lot of people do a crappy job. Most people do a crappy job. 80% of the people out there do a crappy job. I had a valve job done one time on some Volkswagen heads, and I'm not even going to say who it was, but they put used valves back in my heads. And these valves had a ridge on them. So I go to pour alcohol, I go to put alcohol in them, and the alcohol just pours right through. Well, right then and there, I know what I'm dealing with, and I can honestly say I've never been back to that Volkswagen shop for anything other than some parts. So, it's a great way to check your valves. If you pour alcohol in there and it just starts pouring through, obviously you're getting no kind of seal whatsoever. And you see a lot of air is moving through there. I mean, it's that simple. If you can go 10 or 15 minutes without seeing a drip come through, that's pretty good. I can't equate that to a leak down test, but I'd say even after 15 minutes, if you get a little bit of seepage through there, that's probably about 20% leakage, 20% leak down. If you did a leak down test, I'm guessing that'd come somewhere around 20%. If they don't leak at all, air could still go through there. So it may still be like a 2% leakage, but that's what you want, man. It's already been like 15 minutes, and I have zero alcohol that has leaked through these heads. So this was from AA Performance. I can't remember exactly where in California they came. I ordered these from aircooled.net, and they came from AA Performance. So that's really impressive that no alcohol whatsoever has leaked through there. And anyway, that's what you want. You want to be able to leave your head sitting there for 20, 30 minutes and no alcohol goes through them whatsoever. But that's really only a new case scenario. So realistically, if you pull some new heads off a car and you do this, you just want it to be like 10, 15 minutes before you start seeing alcohol around the edge. Now, those are my experiences, so what do they always say? Your mileage may vary. I don't know. That's all I know about checking your heads with alcohol. It's worth doing. It's a very handy tool, and something you should always do when you get a set of new heads back to make sure that the machine shop did a good job. So, until next time.